Alright, hey, what is up guys? It's me, Eddie, and I haven't played this game in a while. Oh boy, by the way, I got my little Christmas avatar, woo! I haven't, this released fairly recently, Detectivistic, Farewell My Beloved. It's episode 2. I really gotta come up with a new thumbnail. Oh boy. I'm so tired right today. I don't know why I'm so tired. Good night, you two. Okay, so this is where I was. Let's get everything back in your cabin, Ed. Okay. Okay, so this is where we are. Man, I'm exhausted. So much has happened today, I can hardly keep track of it all in my head. What happened today? It's been a while. Tell me about it. Maybe we should go over everything to see where we found out today, to see where we're at. It's probably a good refresher for me, honestly. Good idea. Oh, shit. Let's see how much I remember. Yeah, why not? I want to see if you've been really paying attention. Yeah, I mean... Do I have to? Come on, Edward. It'll be fun. Just let me know when you're ready. It's kind of fucked. That's crazy, though. Ah, fuck it, I'll be fine. You're gonna quiz me, huh? She really enjoys playing teacher, doesn't she? Well, alright, I'll humor her if it makes her happy. Maybe, but I don't have any tapes or CDs with me, do you? Oh, no, I guess I don't. Oh, does this thing connect to the radio, though? We should try listening to it. Yeah. I don't think I need to look in the mirror right now. What about these nice, fancy lights? Well, this sure wasn't how I expected to be spending this train ride, but... Actually, I should probably, open this up on YouTube, I just realized. I want to make sure I'm not covering anything up. I'll pass this time. Okay, so I might be covering something up. Shit, there's not really a good place to put myself. E tab shift, I don't, you guys don't need to see that. That's not important. Boom, right here. I have to admit, investigating a mystery with Emma has been a lot of fun. New stream, nice. Hey, how's it going? I know I should be thinking about my term paper, but... Check. I already checked. What's up? Hey, is everything, alright? Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I was just thinking about Martha. Martha? Who's that? My puppy, haven't I ever mentioned her? I haven't been back to my parents' place in a while. I miss her. Do you have any pets, Edward? Well, we had a turtle when I was a kid. He was my buddy. Aw, what's his name? My parents let me name it, and I named him Tom. Peculiar. How thematic. I don't think Tom's watching the stream. Tom the turtle, huh? Hee. Laugh all you want. Tom and I had something special. You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it. Still looking for ideas, huh? Trying to stress out about it too much, Edward. The Gambrachian Revolution. Duh. What else would there? What else would I said the hot dog one I said the hot dog stand is a joke. Come on. I remember that. I remember that much. Nah, it'll be fine. Should I overwrite this one? calm turtle into a turtle. He turned himself into a turtle. Funniest shit I've ever seen. Should I overwrite this? Actually, I have a lot of save slots. Wait, what? Save, wait, what? Talk. Review. Am I ready? Yeah, let's go. It'll be fine. Alright, let's start at the beginning. I met a woman in the observation car this morning. We shared a drink at the lounge car, then agreed to meet for lunch. But when I tried to find her a few hours later, she was missing, and everyone spoke to acted like she never existed in the first place. So I came to you for help. We decided to try and find her and went to the lounge car to look for cues. The first thing we did was run to Detective Daltrey. Right, that was a surprise. He's continuing his investigation from last night, the murder at the hotel. Do you remember what he said the name of the victim was? Ah, shit. Yep, oh, okay, got it. It was a Gambrekian immigrant named Otto Keller. Apparently, there was some connection between him and this train. That isn't even the craziest part. It turns out Otto Keller was Otto... Yes! Oh, that's why I almost pressed Edison Maxwell. I had a 50-50 chance there. It kind of scares me, honestly. What am I curious about, realistically? I want to know what Otto was doing at her hotel last night. I'm curious about the bullet they found at the scene. I'm not pressing that. I'm curious about the bullet. Yeah. Oh shit, I realized that this... Hold on. First our hotel, now our train. I sure hope it doesn't follow us onto our plane home, too. I realized that this thing, moves up and down. At any rate, Daltrey didn't seem to know anything about the missing woman, so we talked to the bartender next. The creep was insistent that his experimental tea made me hallucinate the woman's existence. I thought I was going crazy. To be honest, Emma, you did go a little crazy? I was crazy once. With what, sneaking into someone else's room and all? That's not funny, Edward. I'm not proud of that, you know. And besides, you're skipping ahead. The bartender told us he only sold 3 drinks this morning, which was confirmed by the cash register's records. Shit. Damn it. He said he got a cup of tea, but only one, and that was by myself. He said a different woman got a glass of wine, which we later learned was Veda, and that Detective Daltrey got a beer. So that's all 3 drinks accounted for and none left for the missing woman to have. It makes no sense. Anyways, speaking of Veda, I was certain that her and Monty saw me and the woman on our way to our lounge car earlier. After leaving the lounge car, I went back to their cabin to talk to them again, but they weren't there. And you decided to let yourself in. Correct. Then you joined me and we searched their cabin for clues, which led us to a lost wedding ring. Right, sofa. It had an engraving in Vendrecken, so we thought we could ask Martin to translate for us, but before we could leave, Veda and Monty came back. Yeah. That's right. As soon as we asked, she shut down the question immediately. What's the big secret? At any rate, Veda denied ever seeing the woman as expected. She kicked us out, and that was that. And then finally, we talked to Professor Martin. He told us all about Vendrekka's complicated political history, how the East and West were split during the Revolution, and how Vendrekka has prospered while the neighbors in Gambrekia suffer. He also showed us an old photo of him and his friends from his college days. It's hard to believe he was our age once. He was pictured with 2 of his friends. Do you remember the names of the one on the right? Mayor. Right, it was Mayor. He was apparently killed during the revolution. It must have been so hard for Martin to lose his friend like that. Anyways, before we left, we had Martin translate the engraving on the ring for us. So, for my last question, what were the initials on the ring? It said... Where's... To my beloved AK. Who's that? And that's what we're gonna find out. So where does this leave us? Well, I know that this woman's name begins with an A, so I suppose it's possible that she's the AK written on the ring. Can you remember if she was wearing a wedding ring when you met her? No, I don't remember. But if we operate under the assumption that it is her ring, that means at some point she lost it in Veda and Monty's cabin. I definitely got the sense that Veda was hiding something from us, and he wouldn't put it past someone like her to lie. We still don't have all that much to go on, though. At the point, the ring is the only clue. Yeah. But at least it's something, right? You know, Edward, for a minute there, I really thought I was going crazy. I thought maybe that creepy bartender was right and it was just a vivid dream. If I'm being honest, I'm still not entirely sure what to believe, but... Well, that ring gives me some hope, at least. It turns out this was all just a waste of time, but as long as there's a small chance she's real, I don't want to stop searching until I'm sure she's okay. Thank you for helping me today, Edward. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. I understand if you don't want to pursue it any... I want to pursue it any further! You should be using this time to plan your term paper. I know, I shouldn't distract you anymore, so I think I'll... First thing tomorrow morning, we should try to find the other three witnesses. You said there was an old man and two men in polos that should have seen you and this woman together, correct? Why do I feel like she's gonna die? The bartender confirmed to me that they were there, so I think we're bound to run into them at some point. Keep an eye on Veda and Monty, too. Like you said, if that is her ring, then those two must know more than they're letting on. For now, though, I think we should get some sleep. I have a feeling tomorrow's going to be a long day, so we'll want to be nice and well-rested. Does that sound good? Hee. What's so funny? You know, Edward, you've really changed a lot since we first met. Have I? I know it's only been a few years, but you've really grown up in that time, you know? To think you were just barely out of high school when I started tutoring you at the writing center. I don't know anything but this. Come on, will you stop? You're barely a year older than me. I know. You always seemed like such a baby to me back then, hee. Please, make it stop. I'm sorry, that probably sounds so patronizing. My point is just that it's been a long time since then, and, well... Oh, I don't know. You just come a long way, you know? I guess. It doesn't really feel like it, though. I don't think Martin thinks that highly of me, if I'm gonna be honest. What makes you say that? I don't know. I just don't think I've impressed him at all. Not like you. I wouldn't worry about it, Edward. He just hasn't known you long enough. He hasn't had time to see in you what I do. I know he can be pretty unforgiving, but I truly believe he's the best teacher I've ever had. He wants you to learn as much from him as I have. And just know that your term paper is gonna blow him away. Really, I believe in you. Thanks, Emma. I'll see you in the morning, Edward. Bright and early. We don't have a moment to lose. She's waiting for us to find her, after all. Oh, boy. Good night. Night. Oh, lordy. I'm worried about Emma. He hasn't had time to see in you what I do. What do you see in me, Emma? She acts like she's my mom, so proud of her little student. It's humiliating. Ugh, what am I even doing here? How did I let Emma talk me into this? I'm completely out of my... Shut up! This is awesome! Don't be a coward. Martin can see right through me. He can tell I'm nothing like her. Everything comes so easily to her. Never a problem she can't solve. She faces everything with that same confident, cheery attitude. It's so... annoying. To my beloved AK, huh? Emma, I won't let you down. The Missing Woman cleared Chapter 2. Oh, I just got an achievement. Chapter 3. I have a bad feeling about this. What time is it? 10 o'clock, huh? I figured Emma would have woken me up by now. Edward, are you awake? Speak of the devil. Yeah, come in. Edward, we have a problem. What is the problem? Whoa, slow down. What's going on? It's... the ring, it's missing, Edward. It's missing? Yes, I put it on my bedside table right before I went to sleep. But when I woke up, it was gone. Are you sure you didn't drop it? Could it have fallen on the floor? I thought so too, but I've been looking all over my cabin for almost an hour. I swear, it's like it just disappeared. Oh, Edward, what are we going to do? That was our only evidence. We have nothing to go on now. Hold on, Emma. Even if we don't have the ring, we still know what it was written on it, and we still have some leads to the chase. Let's not panic. We can still continue investigating without the ring. Exactly. Maybe you're right. Oh, it's just so frustrating. How could I have lost it? This is really weird. Emma wouldn't be so careless as to lose something as important as that ring. Is it possible someone took it with her while she was sleeping? Who even knew she had it other than Martin and Veda and Monty? Let's not worry about it right now. We only have 2 days left to investigate, so we need to cover as much ground as we can. You're right. I'm sorry. We need to focus. Where do you think we should start today, Edward? Good question. Well, we still have 3 potential witnesses to the question. 2 guys in polos and the old man. You said they were with you in the lounge car around this time yesterday, so maybe we'll find one of them there now. We should talk to Veda and Monty again, too. I'm not exactly sure what else we could ask them, but we know they must be hiding something, right? Okay. I'll let you decide what we do first. How about this? If we aren't sure what to do next, we can come back here and talk it over. I have a feeling today's going to be a busy day, so don't feel bad if you need to take a break for a little while. Okay, let's get moving. The ring disappeared for a moment. Yep. Alright, let's have a listen. Embarrassment. Terrible. They're the worst team in the league. The whole coaching staff should be shot! Whoa, whoa there, Wally. That's, maybe that's a little excessive. No, how about we take another caller? Anyone else on the line? This just sounds like the morning sports radio in America. Wow. People sure are passionate about their favorite sports teams, huh? Gotta say, the bed in here is even nicer than the one in our hotel. I haven't slept that well in ages. First a woman goes missing on her, and now the ring. Man, this girl just can't catch a break. Maybe she's bad luck. What if I go missing too? Uh-oh. Is everything alright, Edward? Oh, yeah, everything's fine. Gonna need to sleep with one eye open tonight, I think. It's a boombox. We could use it to listen to the radio. Still pretty early. My hair looks a lot nicer today than it did yesterday. It seems like we have 2 options. Either we go to the lounge car, or talk to Veda and Monty again. Oh, I'm up for either, so I'll leave it up to you. Yeah, that's a scary thought. I feel like I would have noticed if anyone came into my room, though. I'm not as heavy as a sleeper as you are. Oh, okay. Ugh, give me a break. Either way, we may not have it anymore, but at least we know what it said. To my beloved, AK. I wonder if it's really hers. Where should I go, guys? Chat, anyone? I have a feeling we should visit them before they disappear. Doesn't seem like anybody's here. And I think the door's actually locked this time. Let's come back a little later, Edward. What's all that commotion? I think it's just those guys in the booth over there. It sounds like they're having an argument. Wait! Edward, that's them! Those are the guys in the polos who were here with us yesterday. Let's talk to them, quick. These guys sure are making a scene. What on earth are they arguing about? Well, the bartender's back. I wonder what the sinister concoctions he's brewing up today. It's totally empty here, except for those guys in the booth and the bartender. Yeah. Excuse me. Murmur, murmur. Are you out of your mind? Murmur. That's a coward's club. Ahem, excuse me, you two. Do you mind if we... They are ignoring me completely. You two again. Is it just me, or does he seem sort of agitated? I'm not covering this guy, am I? This creepy-ass dude? I kind of am. There's so many different kinds of drinks here. I'd love to try one, but not from this guy. He's kind of flustered today, doesn't he? Those two have been bickering here for over an hour. Most of the other passengers have since left, finding it too noisy. Naturally, this isn't very good for business. Even my strongest blend wasn't enough to make them cease their arguing. What? He has not been here today. Hey, that woman who ordered a wine of glass... Veda, do you know anything about her husband, Monty? You could say I know a little, yes. No, I have not seen any rings. I think that's everything I... discuss. Did you catch that? He seemed surprised when you asked about Veda and Monty. I wondered if he's telling us more if those two guys weren't being so obnoxious. I can barely hear myself thinking here. Okay. Does this make a difference? Where do you think Veda and Monty went to? I don't know. Maybe they're getting breakfast in the dining car. Oh, that's too bad. I could definitely go for some pancakes right about now. Oh, Edward. There was never any chance you would Hey! I would have gotten you out of bed at 8:30 a.m. sharp if I hadn't wasted my whole morning looking for that stupid ring. You got off easy today. Don't expect to be sleeping in tomorrow, you hear me? Yes, ma'am. Maybe you could check back in the afternoon. Go to... Okay. See what the bartender I think I said everything? Check. Bartender. So those men are messing with his business, huh? There's so many different kinds of drinks here. Check. I hope it turns up at some point. Talk. You know Veda and Monty are in their cabin, so I guess we should check out the lounge car. We didn't. Ay. What now? Heh. Oh my god, this fucking weirdo. How about we make a deal? A deal? Oh no. What could he possibly have in mind? This guy really creeps me out. I need these 2 men to leave so that my customers will return. Actually, let me do a voice acting.
I need these 2 men to leave so that my customers will return. I have been unable to get them to do so. If you could get them to go, I will tell you a secret about that couple, Veda and Monty.
A secret?
I can't promise the secret will be useful to you, but I suspect you'll find it interesting.
Oh god, it fits well with the music.
Well, do we have a deal?
I don't know how much we could trust him, but we need to talk those guys out anyway, so... Deal.
Talk to me after you've succeeded.
Excuse me. My short game is far better than yours. Then why do you 3-put every hole? Ahem. Excuse me! What? What do you want? Can't you see we're talking here? Yeah, what's the big deal, punk? Whoa, I'm sorry. It's just, I've been trying to get your attention for a little while now. Oh, is that so? Dumbasses. I apologize for my companion's utter ridiculousness. Utter rudeness. His manners here are as questionable as his game. My manners? My game? Why, I oughta. If you don't mind me asking, what were you 2 talking about? Oh, it's nothing important. My friend Palmer here seems to think his short game is superior to mine. Or he can't hit a green inside of 100 to save his life. At least I can putt, Dennis. You make a mockery of the greens with the amount of strokes you take. Okay, that's great. Yeah, we're golfing. No? It says nothing about... oh. He's definitely the leader. The polo, the little sweater. I liked this place a lot better yesterday when it was quiet. You 2 were in the lounge car about this time yesterday, right? Yeah, that sounds about right. Do either of you remember me and another woman here? We were sitting at the booth. Let me think. Thinking. Nope! No recollection at all. But we were right there. You 2 were on that couch and... I'm very sorry, miss, but you have to understand. When Palmer and I engage in passionate debate, there's little else either of us will pay attention to. Oh my god, look at their fucking faces. For instance, yesterday I believe we were having a spirited discussion about which club is better off, the tee, the driver, or the 3-wood. Isn't the 3-wood the hybrid now? Driver's not bad, they're all... Gotta let the big dog... Hey, look, every club has a purpose, okay? Every club has a purpose. Edward, are they still talking about golf? Yeah. Basically. Oh, come on! I mean, I already gave an answer. Oh my god. Oh, what do I do? Ugh. Oh my god. Ah, what did I tell you, Palmer? It's all about power. No, this can't be. Well, that settles it. That one, doesn't it? Good choice, kid. You have a promising career in this game ahead of you. Wow, Edward, I didn't know you spoke. Golfer. I've never picked up a golf club. Really? I find that hard to believe. You've never been to Legoland or something. Sorry, don't remember. Well, that was... He's definitely the leader. Another dead end. All the people who could have seen you yesterday just had to be these weirdos. What a waste. Let's not give up just yet. Yeah. Maybe you know something else that's helpful. Let's keep talking with them for a bit. I'm not sure these guys know much about anything other than golf. Can't say I recall seeing a woman like that. Me neither. Why do you ask? What's that? Do I wear a ring? Absolutely not. Doing so would interfere with my... Does it? Really? Honestly, I actually... I'll be honest here. It kind of hurts your hands, though. Says the guy who complains about blisters after every round. I do no such thing. Oh, yes, you do. How many times do I have to tell you? You're gripping the club far too tightly. I do have a problem with that, I'm gonna be real here. I don't think they have the ring. You want to know about Palmer and I, eh? There's not much to tell. We're from London. Vendreka was the last leg of our trip. A dramatic and... Oh, they should have British accents. I imagine Dennis has, like, a very posh British accent, and, like, Palmer has more of, like, a Cockney accent, you know? I don't know why. Actually, I take that back. They both have Cockney accents. They act like... No, they have no, not Cockney. It should be Northern. Almost Scottish, I would say. Like, they live in London, but it's... Actually, I mean, they're in London. First, the airline lost our clubs in France. Then we got mugged in Switzerland. We tracked down the thieves to Austria and got our wallets back. But then a rental car broke down. We hitched with an elderly couple for a while. But they kicked us out somewhere in Slovakia for ruining the... Oh my... Yeah. Finally, we walked across the hills for a few days until we were in Vendreka. And lo and behold, we came across the last golf course we intended to play on our trip. It was a miracle. At least it was. Until it started thunderstorming. I told me about to manage to play about 3 holes in 2 weeks, but what a 3 holes they were. I've never played with such consistency before, such grace. 2 birdies and a neat. Whoa! Hit every green. You know Scotland, you know why golf courses are the way they are, right? It's because they're intended to look like Scotland. So whenever they're building a little golf course in the desert, just keep in mind, they're trying to artificially build Scotland in the middle of a desert. Hit every green, sink every long putt. I'll never play that great again in my life, ever. Honestly, isn't Scotland probably the best place to golf in that, like, if you think about it? What do you think, Edward? I got nothing. Man, old man. See a ton of old men on the golf course, let me tell you. It's true, golf is one of the few sports you can still play in old age. I'll take that as a no. Golf! Do I really want to ask them about this? We might end up being here all day. Yes. I don't know. I really don't think this is a good idea. Surely this would just be a waste of time, right? You. Who? Me? I can see it in your eyes. Do you see it too, Palmer? Yes, you. Want to know more about golf, do you not? Oh, no. Oh, no. No, there's nothing we can tell you. What? There's not? Golf is a game about feel, kid. Until you grip that club with your hands, take a swing, and watch that ball fly, you'll simply never understand. It would be a waste of time walking with an amateur... Wow, okay, screw you two. That's right. I couldn't agree more. However, I do see potential in you. A spark of something in your eyes, however small. If you'd like, I'd be happy to administer my patented golfer's aptitude. Oh, lordy. Why not, folks? This is funny. Ah, wonderful. Now, if you'll just close your eyes. Now, I'd like for you to clear your mind. Forget your surroundings. There's nothing but the sound of my voice. Okay. I can hear it. I was playing, I was playing golf on the Switch yesterday. Does that count? Maybe something like this. Yeah. Good. Now for the most important part. Take your driver out of your bag and place a tee in the soft grass in front of you. You place a ball on the tee. You're going to take a swing. This will require focus, concentration, your goal. What the hell am I doing, guys? Yeah. Yeah. What the hell? Huh. What the hell am I doing? This isn't even real life! What? Oh, shit! Why did I overthink? It's a mental game, so they say. Well, how did I do? Well, you took about 6 inches of dirt behind the ball and shoved it in feet. Oof. We've all been there. Can I, No mulligans! I'm kidding, of course. What the hell? What is this? What is this? What is this? Can I try again? Yeah. Oh my god, what the hell am I doing? Well, how did I do? Hey, not bad. Hey, that was a pretty straight drive down the middle of the fairway. Wow, good shot. When I took this challenge, it took me about 100 tries to hit a shot that good. Now, it could be beginner's luck. Still, I'm mildly impressed. There may be a future for you in this game after all. Wow, great job. You... Who knew you were such a natural? Maybe I should have missed it. What the hell is this? Wait, what am I saying? No, we need to stop getting distracted. Okay, I think we should... Do you think we could trust the bartender, Edward? Is that a serious question? Oh, you know what I mean. Do you mean you really think he'll tell us a secret about Veda and Monty if we help him? I don't know. We need to take all the leads we can get. I think it's safe to play along. Oh, wait a sec. Okay. He offers you any tea, make sure to decline, politely. Is it bad that I'm actually starting to wonder what this tea tastes like? Actually, shit, what am I doing? Lounge car. I completely forgot. I got distracted. I already did! Like what? Saying she's gone missing, huh? That's intriguing. A missing woman on a train. Sorry, don't remember. I think you're right, Edward. This hasn't been very helpful. Yeah, so where do we go from here? I have no idea. Maybe we should try investigating somewhere else for a bit. Hey, kid. This missing woman you're talking about. Yeah? What's the deal with that exactly? You've piqued my curiosity, I must say. Oh, lordy. Yeah, mine too. Oh, I see. So you met a woman on a train. Who subsequently vanished without a trace. Hold on, I think I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, never mind, I did. I see. So you met a woman on the train who subsequently vanished without a trace. And nobody seemed to remember her except for you. What is that look they're giving me? Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Palmer? Yes, Dennis. Yes, I believe I am. What are you thinking? It's my boy. Sounds like murder. Murder? I know what you're thinking. Oh, these guys, all they talk about is golf, golf, golf. Well, I got news for you. Dennis and I are well-rounded individuals. We have many diverse interests and hobbies. That's right. And one of those interests just so happens to be murder. Yeah, you know, killing. Oh, don't give me that look. We're just interested in the subject, that's all. We don't do any killing ourselves. No, that would be crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. Why do I not feel reassured? See, Palmer and I... What? I mean, I guess it is just shower thoughts. We've read hundreds of detective stories, all seen all the good mystery films, researched countless real-life cases. Many stories involve trains just like this one. I love Murder on the Orient Express. There's not a single mystery scenario we haven't heard of. None at all. The missing women of yours? I can already think of a few theories. Let's assume this young lady is correct and that she did in fact meet this woman yesterday. This leaves only a few possibilities. Shall I list them all? Emma? Sure, let's hear it. Theory number 1. This woman has been missing since yesterday, correct? Hard to believe she could be missing for a whole day if she really existed. Precisely, Palmer, precisely. It's awfully hard to hide a person, or a body, on a train. So logically, this suggests our missing woman isn't on the... Yeah, they threw her overboard. Correctly, yes. Young lady, you said you met this woman on the back platform of the observation car, yes? That's right. Why, I could think of no better place on this train to meet a potential victim. At the max speed, falling off the rear of a train would certainly kill a person. Ah yes, if I were a killer and I saw my victim there, all it would take is a little push. Oh my god, what are these people? Yep, we wouldn't find her for weeks. Actually, I just had another thought. Was this woman in distress when you met her by any chance? Seemingly troubled? Yeah, kind of. Huh, where have I heard something like this? I think it was in a movie. I don't know, but I recall hearing about someone who attempted suicide by jumping off the black platform of a train's observation car. Oh yeah, that sounds familiar. Well, at any rate, I suppose that too is a possibility. Ahaha. They're just treating this like a video game, which, I mean, I guess it also is for me, but, like, Emma's like, Emma, this is real. Maybe we should stop. You don't have to keep listening to this if you're uncomfortable with it, Emma. No, it's fine. I really don't want to think the worst, but... Yeah, exactly. Okay, if you say so. Oh, lordy. Theory number 2, though. It's unlikely. Let's say this woman is still on the train somewhere. Alive or dead, doesn't matter. Either way, I'd want to hide a body somewhere on a train. Where could it never be found? Where could I do so? Well, I know. The bathroom. Don't be so dense, Palmer. People are always in and out of the bathroom. Oh, yeah. I guess that's true. Where? That is a storage car. Oh. You certainly do not check inside of every box and crate on board. A body could be smuggled off the train in such a crate, and we'd all be none the wiser. Well, what do you think of that? Now, finally, theory number 3. Well, I don't have a theory number 3. But, I bet you're still wondering. This woman really exists. Really was here. Why is everyone denying her existence? Well, my friends, it is really quite simple. They're all in on it. Yeah, exactly. Oh my, and he goes off the deep end. Spy. Yes, a spy collecting information on nefarious plans of the Vendrekian. You've seen too much James Bond, buddy. Gasp. I see it so clearly. This woman has been a target of the Wait, did you say... Queen? When was this game... But alas, they couldn't get to her before she boarded the train. So they had to improvise. All the train's attendants, even the bartender, and maybe even the passengers, they're all Vendrekian agents. Every last one of them is in on it. But they couldn't prevent this poor girl from meeting this woman before they offed her. They could pretend she never existed. It's so simple. Yes, yes, I see it. By agreeing she never existed, it's a girl who sounds like the crazy one. It's a perfect crime. Well, well, don't just stand there giving me that stupefied look. What do you think? I think you may have gone a bit too far into places with this theory, Dennis. Well, I liked it anyway. Dennis, wait, look at the time. What's that? Oh, bollocks, they're about to tee off. Apologies, but Palmer and I must go back to our cabin. The British Open broadcast is all... And we will not miss a stroke. I hope I didn't spook you too bad with my murderous theories. It's all just in good fun, right? Good luck, and remember, may your drives be straight and your chips be in. Good luck. What is this? Well, you can't say they're lacking in imagination. I guess so. Was any of that helpful? No. But, I mean, they do have a... Yeah, they do bring up a few good ideas, I was about to say. Yeah. But, do you really think she'd do that? I don't know. I really don't want to believe it, but... I want to keep thinking about what she said to me, about how she didn't deserve any kind. Yeah. I hope she's okay. How about we check the storage car for clues? The bartender. I have nothing to say to you. What? Oh. Edward, I think that was him. The old man I saw yesterday. How was it I expected that conversation to go? Detective? Oh. Hello again, you two. How's your investigation going? Daltrey! Yes, hello. As you both know, I'm trying to speak to everyone on this train as part of my investigation. But that guy, I barely got one word out of him before he brushed me off and went running. That nerve. Do you think he may be involved? I have no idea, but he definitely seems suspicious to me now. I love Daltrey. He is such a Giga Chad. I guess it means it isn't going too well. So how about your missing woman? Has she turned up? No, not yet. That's too bad. Looks like neither of us are finding much success in our investigations, huh? Well, don't give up. I believe in you. I know you can figure it out. The sound of silence. The sound of silence. Music to my ears. Thank you. Now, as the secret. Those two, the wealthy couple, are not as wealthy as they... Yeah! Oh, that's hilarious. They're not. They were at one time, sure, but now... No, they are most certainly broke. Oh, snap! But if they're broke, then how can they afford such a luxurious suite? I assure you, appearances can be very Yeah, exactly. The husband, Monty, some time ago he was rather well-known in Vendrek as a performer. Sometime later, he was known as a tabloid curiosity. Now, well, he's not much known at all. What kind of performer was he? He was... I've said enough, I think. Oh, come on, tell us! No, I think that will do. Come on, Edward, keep pressing him! Persistent, are we? It's not like it's a big secret. If you intend on continuing investigating, I suspect it will become quite obvious what the man's profession was. Alright, how about this? Another deal. I will soon be going on break. Later this evening, I will be back in this spot. When I return, if you could tell me the man's former occupation, I will tell you the rest of his sad, pathetic story. Is that all? What's in it for you? Heh, nothing for me this time. To tell you the truth, I'm just having a bit of fun. Oh my god, this fucking dude. Up to you. If you'd like to know a little more, well, you'll know where to find me. This guy likes the games. First he has to get Riss and Dom. He's a sick dude in general. Alright, Daltrey. Someone actually... I didn't even have a chance to catch Snow. Who knows where he's off to now? Oh well, I guess I'll just have to corner him later. Ha ha ha! I didn't see him in the observation car last night. Maybe a train attendant over there knows something about him. Love to stay and chat longer, but I still have a lot of ground to cover. Not a whole lot of time to do it. If I get back to the station empty-handed, oh boy, my bosses will not be happy. Say, you two came here with an older gentleman, right? You're a professor. You mean Professor Martin? Why would you like to speak with him? Well, I'll have to get around to it eventually. He seems like a nice fella. Could you point me in the direction of his cabin by chance? Sure. It's in the third sleeping car in the last cabin. Fantastic, thank you. Good luck, you two. Knock him dead out there. I love Martin. Or Daltrey. Martin's cool too. Well, so we have a few more options to consider about where to go next now. A lot of stuff to do. Wow, this is actually kind of a cool spot. This is the observation card. We're the last car of the train. The view here is really wonderful, isn't it? I figure we could visit the storage stuff later, is because I'm not sure how, how many if we have, like, a limited number of choices we can make, but logically speaking, we could always visit that later, right? Whereas, we might miss something here. Yeah. It's actually pretty crowded in here. Guess that's not too surprising. It's a pretty nice spot. Oh, yeah, nothing. How are you? No, we don't have to discuss every little thing we do. Some things are pretty self-explanatory, right? Gee, okay. My sincerest apologies for disturbing you with a little friendly conversation, Your Highness. Okay, I admit maybe that was a little rude. I'm sorry. I don't know. Emma's sweet. Hey, peace and love, man. Peace and love. Sorry, were you talking to me? Sure, man. Peace and love. Come on, say it with me. How about I just think it? Yeah, alright. That's what floats your submarine. Haha, peace and love, peace and love. Oh my god. Well, I think that's a pretty nice message. Talk to someone else now, please. Oh, lordy. There's a train attendant. We should ask her some questions. This guy seems very engrossed in this newspaper. Mumble wumble. It'll be perfect. Haha, yes! I need to meet one man on this train who hates someone in his life as much as I hate my father. Mumble, mumble. Yes, and we could simply What? Edward, do you think we should talk to him? I think we should keep our distance from that guy. Oh. Oh, hello. How can I help you? Wow. These Van Drecken girls really knocked me out. No, I don't think I've seen any women like that. Oh, isn't it so nice here? I love how pretty a view out the windows are. I specifically requested to be stationed here. It's my favorite place on the train. I can see that. Outside platform is a really unique feature of this train. They were common many years ago, but today it's very rare. Do you think it could be dangerous? Dangerous? No, I wouldn't say so. The guard railing is pretty high. You'd have to really try to fall off. Granted, if you did, you'd probably be seriously injured or worse. but I don't think it's very likely. An old man, can you describe him for me? Kind of short, gray hair, wearing a brown suit, I think. Oh, you must be Mr. Fisher. Mr. Fisher? Mr. Fisher was here last night. Oh, he's such a sweet man. Can you tell us about him? Oh, he talked for what felt like hours last night. He's a real charmer. He told me he's going to London to see his daughter and her family. He said his daughter just had a baby, and he's very excited to meet her. Oh, isn't it just adorable? You lost a wedding ring? Oh, no. How are you going to propose now? No, the ring isn't mine. It's just something we found on the train and then lost again. Oh, phew. You would have been in serious trouble if that were yours, haha. I haven't seen anything like that, but I'll keep an eye out. You want me to know about me? Oh gosh, I don't know what to say. I don't think this is necessary, Edward. What happens if I... How about you ask something important, Edward? I'm so sorry, I don't know. It's trying to become mine, too. Oh! What? Oh, you're looking for him? I'm not sure quite where he's staying on the train, but you should just come back here in a few hours. He told me he'd come back tonight. I asked him to tell me about where he grew up. I think he said he's from Gambrachia. Oh, I just can't wait. Gambrachia, huh? Mr. Fisher. What are you thinking, Emma? Emma's jealous. Daddy's from Gambrachia, right? You remember what Detective Daltrey said about the victim from the hotel, right? Otto Keller. Oh yeah, he was a Gambrachian immigrant, wasn't he? I wonder if there's some sort of connection. I don't know, Emma. There's probably thousands of Gambrachian immigrants in Vendreka. Yeah, you're probably right. Still, we need to talk to him. I wonder if there's anything else the attendant could tell us about him. Hi there. Huh. There's one thing I wanted to ask him, though. Before he left yesterday, he said something I didn't understand. He said something about someone named Alma. Oh! Emma, are you... Yeah, you know what I'm thinking. AK. Alma. Alma! Oh, the missing woman. Yes, I'm sure of it. All I could remember after yesterday was that it began with an A, but hearing it now, I'm certain it was Alma. Oh. Oh, I can't believe it. Huh. You said Mr. Fisher mentioned someone named Alma, you're sure? Yep, I'm sure he must have been talking about one of his family members. I can't remember. Discuss, notes, check. Peace and love, act. I feel you. Nope, not getting involved with that guy. Are you sure he could be a... You're certain the woman you met was named Alma? I want to trust my memory, but I just don't know anymore, Edward. Is it possible I heard Fisher mention the name to someone in the lounge car yesterday, and that's what I'm remembering? I think you should trust yourself. Yeah, Also, it says, to my beloved, AK. I mean, realistically, I know it's probably a coincidence, but knowing the way these games work, I know it's Alma something. Yeah. Still early. We should keep investigating the other cars until tonight. When he comes back here, who knows? Maybe we'll run into someone else who could tell us something about him. Or Alma. Thank you for your time. No problem. If you need anything, you know where to find me. Kinda dark in here. Hang on, I think there's another light switch. Alright, that's better. So everybody's luggage is stored here, right? Right. The storage cars are for any luggage that's too big to carry on. It wasn't a problem for us, but it's useful for anyone who needs more space, or for really large car. Oh, so not like a suitcase, but like literal freaking cargo. Okay. I'll be honest, Edward, I don't even know where to start. Do you really think she could be here somewhere? I have no idea, Emma, but it couldn't hurt to look around, right? Yeah. Okay, let's get started. She's lost in thought. I'll leave her alone until I checked everything that seems suspicious. Huh. Now that I think, I feel like I've seen something like this before. Oh. Oh! Golf clubs! I guess it's belonging to Dennis and Palmer. But didn't they say their clubs are stolen by the Mafia or something? Maybe they bought new sets when they finally got to Vendreka. As a souvenir! You know, like a sheet ghost. Well, let's see what's underneath. Suit of armor. Whoa, that's badass. I want to wear that. Hello, is there anybody in there? Just raise the helmet. No, seems like it's empty. Bummer, I thought maybe she'd be inside. Why would she be in there? Did she say she was a knight of the round table? I'd like to be a knight of the round table. Maybe she could just stuff a body in there. Whatever this is, it's pretty big. Let me pull. Oh, come on! Unless it escaped. Edward, over there! What? There's nothing there. Hehe. I'm sorry, that was mean. Still, what is this cage for? Nothing interesting here. A guitar case. Don't you play guitar, Edward? I do. Not really. I mean, I can play a few chords, I guess. But that's never really good. Oh, don't say that. You should play me something. Are you nuts? I'm not going to rummage through someone's belongings just to embarrass myself. Yeah, I guess you're right. I should have known better. I still think you're probably better than you're giving yourself credit for, though. Oh, really? What the hell? What the hell is that? That's a guillotine. What is it? Edward, there's a head? Wait, I think... Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, this head is just a model. So it came off a dummy or something. Huh. The blade is dull. Oh, okay. Actor. Oh, Monty's an actor, that's why. He's a stage... He's a magician. Oh. Entertainment. It goes chop. Hey, Alter, what's up? Oh, things are going well. Monty's a magician. Scared me half to death. Jeez, right? I know train whistles were loud, but that was completely deafening. I guess that makes sense. Also, Alter, sorry I didn't see you there. I guess it makes sense though. The storage car is pretty close to the engine. Hey, you two. What are you two doing in here? Huh? What? I think he's a porter, Edward. Both of you, show me your boarding passes now. Our boarding passes? Mr. Porter, sir, we left our boarding passes in our cabins. We were just looking for some of our luggage. So you two are legitimate passengers, then? I sincerely apologize. It's just I've been really on edge lately. What, with all the stowaways? Stowaways? That's right, stowaways! Ugh, it's become a real problem lately. Huh. Some of them have even gone as far to steal or forge tickets. Can you believe that? I mean, gosh, are you really that desperate to go to London? The weather there is awful, and don't get me started on the food. I actually went to London, recently. The food honestly wasn't that bad. It was like a whole, national embarrassment that their food was so bad. So that there was a massive, apparently there was this massive campaign to, improve British food. Because I've heard anecdotes about just how awful British food was. I have a German relative. Well, half German relative. And, she tells me that she went to Britain in the early 2000s or 90s or so, and the food was just absolute mush, right? So I can clearly tell, there was an era in which that stereotype was correct, but as of when I most recently visited, whatchamacallit. So no French Revolution. As I said, I think Monty's a magician. Alter, I don't know how much of you... bread on toast. Yes, honestly, I don't know how much of this gameplay or the previous stuff you've seen, but I'm 99% sure Monty's a magician. This guy looks pretty tough. Definitely don't want to get on his bad side. You know, we porters aren't supposed to be security guards. Our job is to load and unload luggage, and yet, because of all the stowaways lately, I have to be constantly on alert, and when I see one, it's whammo, whammo, bop, bap. You beat them up. Well, no, I usually just alert the police at our destination and have them apprehend them when we arrive. Still, such a hassle. A woman has gone missing, you say? If you think she's in here, I say that's pretty unlikely. I've been in and out regular. I haven't seen anything unusual. Yes, I assisted in loading all the luggage you see into our storage car. I'm what's called a traveling porter. After loading, it's my job to organize the storage car to ensure smooth unloading at the station. Honestly, I have not seen... It's a fairly small indie game. It released pretty recently. Around, late November. But yeah, you should check out my other... And as I said, Alter, I really do need a thumbnail. Ensure a smooth unloading at the station is quite a physically demanding job, I can tell. As you can see, I'm quite up for the task, haha. If you're familiar with the Ace Attorney, it's kind of similar to that. It's like an indie version of Ace Attorney. Kind of like how Project Wingman takes influence from Ace Combat 7. Or not Ace Combat 7, Ace Combat. I'm so excited for Ace Combat 8, guys. I can't believe it. That was one of the first games I played on this channel. My god. Ha! This whistle scare you? Yeah, it comes through pretty loud in here. Frankly, it's loud everywhere on board, so much that it's hard to hear much else whenever it blows. We often see complaints about waking people up in the middle of the night, but it's just not for show, you know? Conductor will blow the whistle for a variety of reasons, all related to safety, making a wide turn when the train stops or starts moving when we approach a station or crossing. Professor Layton. I'm not as familiar with Professor Layton, but I'll have to check that out someday. It probably seems random, but there's a method to the madness. Let me see. You want to know more about the luggage in here? You and me both, buddy. I swear, I was terrified going to lose my head trying to get that guillotine on board. All I know is that the weirdest stuff in here all belongs to the same guy, some little fellow with a big hat. Monty. Yeah, he's a magician. I mean, you mentioned... Oh! I see. Yeah, no, I'm familiar with Professor Layton. It's just... I'm familiar with Professor Layton. Yeah, okay, no, I got it. Monty is a former magician who is a stowaway. He's going to London to, I don't know, play something. Okay, it's all clicking, it's all clicking, it's all clicking. Monty's, okay. That's right, the crafty ones realize that I have a feeling that's how Monty is on board. Monty and Veda, because
He said they're not actually rich. They only look rich. Awfully crafty, but not crafty enough. See, I am carrying around a list of registered passengers, so it's very easy to cross-reference on it. Yeah, I think I've managed to piece like a good chunk of the mystery together. Well, not a good chunk. I've managed to piece like quite a few things together, honestly. I just have a theory that Alma. I don't know anything about Alma though. Right. Alma! Alma. Yes, I have a Veda. Oh, that's... never mind. It says here they're in a luxury suite. Lucky. I have a Daltrey register, but you're talking about that detective, right? Ugh, what an ordeal that was. He strolled up to the train yesterday and just walked on board, no ticket or anything. He didn't even tell us who he was. We almost had security throw him off before he finally showed us his badge. Honestly, what was he expecting? I would have liked to see that. Me too. Yeah, looks like we both have a Dennis and Palmer registered together. They're sharing a single cabin, it seems like. Okay. It's gotta be rough. The bed and a single pretty... Which I get. Nope. Nobody named Alma registered here. Kinda surprising, actually. That's a pretty common name around the... Ah, shit! Okay, well, there goes, There goes not just my theory, but also the theory of some of these people here. Fisher, Fisher, Fisher. Nope, no Fisher here. There's an old man who told me one of the train attendants his name was Fisher. You sure there's nobody with that name registered? I'm completely sure. That list doesn't lie. Do you know where this Fisher is now? No, but we're told he might show up in the observation car tonight. Good to know. Maybe I'll have a little talk with him tonight. Heck, maybe I'll even bring that detective with me. I wonder what Emma thinks about this development. I don't have... What are you thinking, Emma? Oh, I was just thinking about Fisher. Yeah, well, Alma's I think it's pretty obvious. Alma's definitely not. Fisher, I didn't expect that so much. There's so many strange coincidences about him, you know? He's from Gambrackia, like the murder victim from the hotel. He knows someone with the same name as the missing woman. And to top it all off, he might not even be registered for this train. Just who is he? Well, I guess we'll just have to ask him ourselves when he stops by the observation car tonight. Still some time to kill. Is there anything we have left to do? We still don't need to ask the porter about anything else. Oh, hello, Monty. You're a magician. It's the most stereotypical magician getup now that I think about it. That is a nice suite, I want to say. How are you doing? Dot, dot, dot. Doesn't look like Veda's here. Oh, lordy. How are you doing, Monty? Dot, dot, dot. Have you been enjoying your trip? Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Nice weather we're having, no? Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Well, I hope you're having a nice day. Dot, dot, dot. What are we doing? Hey, Monty, is Veda out? Dot, dot, dot. No, he nodded. I wonder where she is. Hey, Monty, do you remember that ring we showed you and your wife yesterday? You seem to have misplaced it. You wouldn't happen to know where I was seen it, have you? What about Veda? Do you think she knows where it might be? How can you tell if a man who doesn't speak is lying? Wait, I know. How about this? Maybe to talk to someone who doesn't speak. Emma, I love you. Yeah, he is. That's my running theory. Just look at everything. It's obvious. Sure, okay. What does that even mean? Alright, just humor her, Edward. What's the worst that could happen? Wait, he might actually open up. I don't know. Huh? What is that look? It's like we're trying to communicate telepathically. I feel like I could just... I don't think that was helpful, Edward. Alright, let's have a listen. I want to check the radio. On the 4th green, lining up a putt for the birdie. If he sinks this, he'll tie the lead at 12 under par. And here's the putt. Oof, he misses wide, a few inches to the left of the hole. Not a strong effort, misread the break badly, and he'll still have a tester in order to make par. Now let's just jump to 3, where Phil is looking to extend his lead with another birdie putt. Huh. I wonder if this is the golf broadcast Dennis Palmer went to listen to. Hey, why'd you turn it off? Please, no more golf, not today. Well, looks like we have 3 possibilities for where to go next. First, there's a storage car. We already did that. We already did that. He won't be right. Well, I know what it is. Wait, what's the time? What do you think, Edward? No. Oh, don't be like that. Yeah, exactly! Come on! Edward, you're supposed to be me! Respond like me! Actually kind of like watching golf on TV. Oh, do you? This makes me think of my grandpa. I don't know. I don't really watch sports. I prefer to do them myself. Which is a shame, because I'm not really good at it, but, you know. He's a pretty nice golfer himself. Maybe I'll ask him to give me a lesson. I know I'd be terrible, but it looks kind of fun. And either way, I'd love to see Napoleon in a cute little sweater. Yeah, I bet you would. Yeah, kind of as, in a weird way. That said, we still don't really know what's going on here. I know what it is. All of the weird stuff in the storage belonged to someone matching Monty's description. A cage, a suit of armor, a strange human-sized box, and a prop guillotine. Oh, wait, no, actually, no, I think I realized something. Okay, so that's why, okay. Really getting into conspiracy territory. Do you really think she might be somewhere in storage? I don't know, Edward. I just feel like we've already ruled out all the sensible possibilities. Yeah. 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 But remember now, it was Alma. No, the good news is that name doesn't rule out the possibility that the ring we found belongs to her. She could still be AK. Could it really be a coincidence that Fisher was also talking about someone named Alma? I don't know, but we'll find out tonight, I suppose. Any more bright ideas? Hey, at least I tried something. You can't fault me for thinking outside the box. I don't hear you coming up with any better ideas. Using paper? You don't think Monty will mind? I mean, what's he gonna do? Tell us to stop? Hehe, I guess not. Take? This guy's impossible to read. Yeah. You know, some random playing cards because he's a magician. Painting. Mirror. Still looking good, haha. a nice jewelry case. Must be a lot of expensive jewelry in there, huh? I don't think this line of questioning will be useful. Is that your hat, Monty? Oh, cool. Great insight, thank you. Hey, Monty, by any chance, has anyone else been in this cabin besides you and Veda? Come on, you can tell us. Can it be our little secret, right? Oh, come on, Edward, don't patronize him. Alright, fine. Oh my god, are we... What are you doing? Don't you take things... What if Monty gets mad? Oh, relax, it's fine. I was just thinking of asking Monty if he wanted to play some poker with us. Oh, you were, huh? Okay, maybe not. What is that expression? What's this? Do you want me to give you the deck? Sure, here you go. He's shuffling the deck. Yeah, see, exactly! He is a magician! I told you! King of spades. Oh, Ed Rhino, this is one of those card tricks. Yeah, it's because that's his job. And somehow, miraculously, he'll be able to find your card again. Well, what do you know? He got it. The game could not have made this any more obvious, I'm gonna be real here. Wanty! Oh, my aching head. Wanty, this migraine is seeing spots, but if I'm seeing spots, but if I'm correct, are those two irksome children lurking in our cabin again? If they are here, could you please make them leave immediately? I simply cannot tolerate any intrusions right now. Oh, my head. I think we should go, Edward. Oh, I wanted the hat. And Monty doesn't seem like a bad guy, though. Ah, yes, the headache routine again. Can I put down the job now? Yeah, he's a good guy. But when Veda came back, I shouldn't speculate about the other's relationships, but he just seems so timid and she's so, you know. He's a magician. Well, hello, you two. How are you both? Hi, Professor. I'm doing well, thanks for asking. Yeah, all good. Is that the detective you were just talking to? Hmm? Oh, yes, he came to see me about an hour ago. He's still investigating the case from the hotel, you know? I think this train may be connected somehow. Frankly, it all seems a bit fantastic to me. My understanding is that he intends to speak with everyone on board, so I invited him to speak with me here over some coffee.
How's the investigation going? Did he tell you much about it?
No, not at all that much, and I'm afraid it wasn't able to be of much help. I only know much about the incident as the police would tell me that night, after all. If I had to guess, he doesn't have many leads. It's entirely possible he's been on a wild goose chase this whole time. Still, he is quite determined. He just left to look for more passengers to speak to. I say he hopes to find what he's looking for, but Well, I suppose I'd rather he didn't. After all, I feel much better if this train didn't have anything to do with the murder. I'd probably feel better with a more competent detective on board, if I'm going to be honest. I've got to be going back to my cabin now. Is everything alright, Professor? Oh yes, I've felt a tad bit under the weather these past few days. I do hope I'm not coming down with something. It's nothing to worry about. Don't stay up too late, you two.
We won't. Good night, Professor.
Good night. Alright, Edward, let's talk to the bartender. I wonder how long Martin was talking to Daltrey. This creep.
Well, you're back. Have you determined what Monty's former occupation?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, then let's hear it.
A knight. I don't think they have those anymore, which is a shame.
That is correct. At one time, that man was a very popular and successful magician in Vendreka. At least as far as magicians go.
So, what happened to him? Oh my god, the music.
Oh yes, Ewan. I will tell you, Monty was still performing as recently as a year ago. His act was quite a popular tourist attraction. Part of his gimmick was that he'd never speak to give himself an air of mystery. His act was mostly standard tricks and impossible escapes and such. But one night, something terrible happened. Some magic tricks look dangerous. The audience typically assumes there are plenty of safety precautions in place to prevent injury, but well, that's largely true. Many of the tricks are actually quite dangerous, and that requires pinpoint timing and skill from the performers. One time, Monty's show was performing late, and in his haste to get on the Profisi stage, he neglected to perform a routine safety procedure. As a result, the poor fool became trapped in the box that was about to be crushed by a large weight. He could have easily have died. When he realized he could not escape, he actually shouted for help from inside the box. The assistant pulled the box to safety moments before the weight came crashing down. Heh, I suspect help was the first word Monty had uttered in years. It took them an agonizingly long time to pry open the box with Monty begging for his life the entire time, and the audience was watching in horror as it became clear that this was not part of the act. The rest of the night's... Okay, I'm not doing that voice anymore. The rest of the night's performance was cancelled shortly after the story became something of a tabloid curiosity. For his trouble, his Monty became a laughingstock. And to make matters worse, no venues would book his act any longer, believing to be too unsafe. Monty hasn't performed ever since, and the public has largely forgotten about him. I remember, I recognized him the moment I saw him. Oh my, that's so horrible. I saw some of the props from his act in the storage car. What do you think he's trying to do? Go to London? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Huh. But, well, I suppose that's none of my business. Okay. Okay, what a sad story. I feel so bad for him. It sort of raises more questions than answers, though. And we still don't know what Veda and Monty have to do with Alma, if anything. Yeah, Monty seems like a good guy. I like him. There he is, right on schedule. Alright, here goes nothing. Excuse me, sir? Yes, can I help you? You're Mr. Fisher, correct? How do you know who I am? Oh, these two wanted to talk to you earlier. I think they were looking for something. Well, this is Fisher. Up close, he seems kind of frail.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't remember, I can't help you. Oh, lordy. Clearly he doesn't want to talk to us. Not very talkative, huh? He didn't want to talk to Detective Daltrey either. What is he hiding? How do you know that name? It's the name of the woman we're looking for. Does it ring a bell? I don't know anything. Stop asking me questions. I can't help you. I touched a nerve. Mr. Fisher, are you okay? Now leave me alone. He still won't talk to us. Seems really nervous. Should we tell him that we know we're not registered? Yeah, let's go for it. Oh, great. Don't tell me he's gonna collapse. What do you want? Why are you harassing me? I don't know anything about that or anything else. I have nothing to do with that. Mr. Fisher, it's okay. We're just trying to find out what happened to Alma. We don't... You leave her out of this. Mr. Fisher, we know you're not registered for this train, and so does the porter. He may already be looking for security. Emma! No, not registered? Is that true, Mr. Fisher? There's no reason left for you to hide anything from us. Please, we just want to find Alma. Oh, great, don't tell me he's gonna die. I won't go back. To where? You can't make me go back. Oh, shit. Ah, shit! I have a gun. Don't come any closer, I'll... Stay back. Well, well, well. He's got a gun. I don't know what to do. Take everyone else and get out of the car. Call security. But what should we do? He looks scared. Does he think we're trying to hurt him? Mr. Fisher, you don't have to do this. We're not trying to get to you in any trouble. We're just looking for someone. Quiet, go away right now or I'll... It's no use, he's not listening. Is Emma okay? She seems pretty okay. Mr. Fisher, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I mean, we're not... Shut up, you can't fool me. Yeah, he's under the threat from like a mafia or something. Edward, I'm scared. Take her and go somewhere. Mr. Fisher, we're not with the detective. This is just a misunderstanding. You don't have to do this. Yup. I knew it. Oh, detective! It's over, Fisher. Drop it. I'm finished.
Oh, great. Oh, great. Oh, never mind. No bullets. I had a feeling. Mr. Fisher. Mr. Fisher, I searched your cabinet and found your boarding pass. This ticket was stolen, was it not? Yes. Just a moment ago, you said if you went back to Vendreka, you'd be killed. Just like Maxwell. Did you meet Edison Maxwell, the lawyer? Yes, that's right. Of course, Maxwell was a lawyer. Yeah, exactly. I think you better explain yourself. What are you doing on this train? Can you ever forgive me for this? Yes, Mr. Fisher. Of course we forgive you. I need to explain from the beginning. Juicy lore! I came to Vendreka 25 years ago with my wife and young daughter from my hotel home in Gambrechia. Our life in Gambrechia was very challenging, so we came to Vendreka in hopes of making a better life for our daughter. We were led to believe that Vendreka would be our promised land, that our troubles would be over when we finally arrived. But that was a lie. We found that opportunity for Gambrechian immigrants were few and far in between, and we were not welcomed with open arms as we thought we would be. The truth is, we struggled just as much in Vendreka as we did in Gambrechia. It was very hard to make ends meet. It only got harder when my wife fell ill. I tried to be my best to be a good father to my daughter, but I know I made many mistakes. When she grew older, she met an Englishman who wanted to take her away to London. She begged me to let her go, but I was afraid of losing her. I said some things I shouldn't have said. It doesn't matter. In the end, she left without saying a word. My life hit rock bottom, and that's when I met him, Maxwell. He introduced himself to me with the proposition. He would pay me a sizable sum if I spied on my employer for him. I've been working as a gardener for a Vendrekan senator for a few years. I don't know why, but Maxwell wanted information on him. I couldn't say no. I needed the money. I could barely support myself as it was. Every Sunday night, I would meet Maxwell at his home to tell him what he had found. He would pay me, and I would go. It seemed harmless enough. This went on for a few months until one day, I received a letter in the mail. It's from my daughter. I hadn't heard from her in over 2 years. I couldn't believe it. She told me that she had just given birth to a daughter, and that she named her after her grandmother, my wife. She named her Alma. Suddenly I was overcome with guilt. What had I become? Spying on a politician for a crooked lawyer? I'd hardly recognize myself. How could I face my daughter? How could I face my granddaughter knowing what I had done? That Sunday, I resolved to tell Maxwell that I wouldn't spy for him anymore, but he refused. He threatened me. He said if I stopped, he would use his connections in the government to have me deported. He had me trapped. What could I do? How could I refuse? I had kept spying for him. But now at least I had a goal. I would save up my money and buy a ticket to London. I would escape. Find my daughter. So close. I only needed a few more payments from Maxwell and I'd be finished. But then, I went to his house 2 nights ago and he was dead. I panicked. I ran as fast as I could, and then it hit me. Somebody must have found out about the spying. They got to Maxwell first, but I must be next. I had to escape. So I came to the station and well, you know what I did. I never thought I'd be found out. When the train left the station, I was free. I'd soon be in London, reunited with my daughter and her family. Oh, Mr. Fisher. Aren't you better off asking for asylum at that point? Because, like, genuinely speaking, you're... The senator you're working for, what was his name? It was Senator Gordon. Whoa! Isn't that Professor Martin's old friend? Officer, I'm begging you. Please let me stay in London. Don't make me go back to Vendreka. I just want to see my daughter. I just want to meet my granddaughter. I just want to meet Alma. When you're around, you'll have to come back with me on the first train back to Vendreka. I promise no harm will come to you when we return home. I understand. Oh, Detective, can't you let him stay? I know he's broken the law, but... I mean... It isn't up to me. That is true. If the rest of you don't mind, I'd like to speak with him alone for a while. Edward, let's go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, that's a dead end. Well, I guess not. Mr. Fisher, everything will be okay. Hi. I feel so ashamed of myself. I was so sure he knew something about Alma. I mean, I did too. I thought if we cornered him, we could get him to talk, but it was just a coincidence. Now he won't... He might die. Oh, Edward. It's all my fault. It's alright, Emma. I think we both went a little too far. I feel really bad for Mr. Fisher, but he seemed like such a good lead. How could I ever apologize for this? I don't know what to say. Let's take a step back. We got a lot of information today. We can worry about Mr. Fisher later. She's still waiting for us to find her, remember? You're right, just give me a second. Just like last time. Oh. As I said, I don't know why. I'm just super tired today. I know this is another short stream, but I'm probably leaving it off at here for now. I hope you all enjoyed that, folks. And yeah, I guess, you know, Merry Christmas to you all. I probably will have more stuff to do on Christmas Eve and stuff. Maybe I'll do something for Christmas Day. I don't really know. But yeah, all in all, I'd say that's probably the end of that. I hope you all liked it. Honestly, this game's really fun. I like it. I like Emma. Anyways, okay, so I guess that is that. If y'all enjoyed this... Hey, Tom, how's it going? Hey! Tom, you got here literally just at the end. Well, you can still go watch the video itself. But yeah, okay. Yes, please like, subscribe, and Merry Christmas. If you want more... Hell yeah! Hey! Tom, I don't... Actually, you know what? I'll ask you this in Discord later on. Okay. What was I gonna say? I hope you all enjoyed this video, folks. Again, if you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below. Anyways, I'll be recording more of this, or streaming more of this in the future. I'm like kind of stuck on what I should do for my Steins Gate one, which is good actually because I actually realized I should probably work on this as well. Let's see. Yeah. The sky is up, and you guys are awesome. I will see you all in the next video. I loved it. I'm considering resubscribing. Hey, Tom! Subscribe immediately! Alright, folks. Toodles! Let me just... hold on. God, this... music is so good.